and he hid it right here in the stash yesterday. And NYPD was checking. Just make sure you didn't stash nothing here again. So, yeah, stash. Protect your children. Ooh, yes. Some sweater. Nice. Ooh, a bargain hat. Look at that. I take that. Steel. Look at that. Steel. That's a hat. Let's go take a walk. Let's go take a walk. So I am using my Pro Wireless audio sounds good. Let me know in the comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about a product I've been using for some time now. It's time to let you guys know what I really think about the JJC MNM-M1 Action Camera Smartphone Neck Mount Stabilizer Holder. I'm using it right now for this vertical video to give you an honest opinion, but keep this in mind. I am using certain apps. Okay, I am using the Premium Studios live stream app, which does neutralize stabilization. So keep this in mind. If you want to use this product with this video, which if you're going to be a YouTuber, if you're live streaming, you should be using this app in the first place. Yes, there's a pay feature on it, but I am using the non-pay feature, so keep that in mind. I'm not paying a membership. Okay, I did lose some features when they rolled out membership for this app. I've been using it for the last 5 years or so, maybe longer. But ladies and gentlemen, the JJC M&M-M1 permitted me, let me show you something. It permitted, mind you, it stopped me from using this. This is my gimbal from using this $300 product. And I want to emphasize a few things. This is the best gimbal. In my opinion, Zhiyun has one of the best gimbals along with DJI. They got the best gimbals, hands down, right? This product is heavy, it weighs, you can carry it around, and you lose its ability to function with one hand, right? So when I'm using this JJC action camera smartphone neck mount with this app, it's actually as equivalent into this. Now it's not the same as this. Keep this in mind. Like there's some caveats. All right. So when I went skating, you can see the motion, right? When I went skating with this, you see less of the motion. But the motion is smooth, right? With this, it's much smoother. So there are little caveats, but video is still smooth. If you ever see me with this JJC action camera phone mount, you know that like I went skating one day, and it wasn't too bad at all. It was actually pretty damn good. With the gimbal, you don't get that motion. Because, mind you, when I'm skating, I can hold the gimbal up straight when skating with one arm and 2 legs. I'm a professional. So, ladies and gentlemen, I left a link to this JJC action camera smartphone mount. But, like I said, I'm using certain apps to benefit the product, which is the Premium Studio Live. But let's say you had a pro tier smartphone that does utilize stabilization 4K 60, 8K 60, 8K 30. It can literally do a good job. I tested it myself. Just using the built-in iPhone camera. I say, oh, not bad at all. Actually, not bad. It's excellent. Because you don't see the jiggly or the pixelation from a live stream. But keep this in mind. I'm also shooting live, but manually shooting my lives. As a professional, I like to shoot live streams manually. Control my shutter, white balance, shutter speed, and using Maven filters. I'm actually using a 3-stop Maven filter. One of the best filters, tier 1 filters on the market right now. So go to the MavenFilters.com website and join the Kickstarter. Guys, get 60% off. If you join the Kickstarter, you get a deal of filters. And trust me, these are tier 1 filters. But I digress. But I just want to talk about the product. I think you guys should literally pick it up for yourself if you have a birthday party, or if you are joining a birthday party, or I don't know, bachelor party, or a baby shower. This is good for everything. And as someone that logs and documents city activity and civilian activity, yeah, this is a very good product. My hands are free. Now, I have this Sunway Photo CQC01 quick release. I can just use that, click this on my vest because I'm wearing a body vest with, I took the plate out. But now my hands are free. That is the benefit also with using this product from JJC. So we in Williamsburg, and I want to just let you know that the brand sent me this for free. They actually sent me 3. I gave one to Jay, and I'm about to give one to one of you soon. So if you want to win one very soon, subscribe, like, and share. Because I'm going to try to put all these free stuff together and do a giveaway to one person. So with that said, everyone, trying to give back and also trying to do the most righteous thing when brands send me a product is do your best assessment in the real world. And right now, I'm using the real world. Like I said, my name is Kiki Alexander. Everyone knows me as Panda in New York City, or the Panda Photographer. I've been doing this for quite some time. And this is the JJC experience. The products are very good. I even have another product I want to show you right now. But I'm going to wait till another video. I'm going to separate it. I think it's very useful if you just want to carry a tripod and a MagSafe, let's say articular, sitting down on your desk table, or you want to blog something for 30 seconds, or yeah, it's very good. So with that, everyone, that's weekend. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Now, keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that after me finish plugging the JJC, I just want to say thank you to those that tried to support the channel, and yeah, because it does mean a lot. But yeah, we're just walking in Williamsburg on the Berry Street. So I just want to emphasize the product, how it made me stop using a $300 product. Can you say that for a lot of other products? Maybe, yes. But for how long? This completely made me stop using the gimbal. So that means something. If a product that is that small but makes a big impact, that means a lot. So Like I said, links are down in the descriptions if you want to support. All right? But anyway, so how is everyone in Wednesday afternoon going so far? Mine's going pretty sour so far. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Taking it day by day with a grain of salt. Actually, I heard very good things about Lucy's Menemines. I heard they have a really good tofu bahan sandwich. I gotta try it one day. Yeah, Lucy's. I'm gonna have to try your tofu bahan sandwich. I heard good things about it. But I want my sick boy, like in San Francisco, from Dragon Eats. If you guys never heard of Dragon Eats in San Francisco, they made the best banh mi tofu sandwiches ever. I went back every single time I got a donation. And mind you, it was affordable then. In 2020, what was that, 2021? 2020, ladies and gentlemen. At that time, that banh mi sandwich was only $7.50. But as I talked about Portland this morning, it's not the same city, man. This is why I'm afraid to visit. Because you don't want to get stuck in Portland, everybody. Once you're stuck in Portland, you're screwed. Now Portland is just a mess. I miss, that city used to be so beautiful and vibrant. Even the homeless was vibrant. But now it's just full of meth and... But I still love Portland, though. Just can't... You can't walk around with a press pass or a camera. Because if they think you, with the media, you're going to get assaulted. That's what happened to me in 2020. And a bunch of other photographers went out there to cover the protest events in Portland, right? And we were getting assaulted. And they still, journalists, photographers are being assaulted. People that live in the neighborhood are being assaulted. And mind you, people are being asked to prove where they live in the neighborhood. Another civilian doesn't have a right to ask you for identification. This is the problem with Portland. Everyone believes they do something right, but everyone is actually being a dictator. You defund the police, and now what happens when you're in trouble? You can't call the police because you just defund the police. Now no one's here to help you. Portland is a sanctuary city, that's where Seattle, because they both are doing the exact same thing. I think the National Guard should just, honestly, the National Guard can't just roll into Portland. No. But something needs to happen. That city needs to come back to life. It was vibrant, it was flavor, it had style, it was different, and the best part about everybody, when you went to Portland, when you went shopping, even though I know taxes on it already, but you went shopping, you didn't have to worry about the tax. You pay out straight. If the shoes cost $150, they're $150. Right? They had the best bakeries in Portland. Best Chinese, best Thai, French. A lot of good food are disappearing because of the conflict in Portland. So I'm actually in New York City. Do you want the same thing? Do you want to defund the police? You really want no one? You can't call 911 now. Who are you going to call if you got a gun pointed to your head? Or someone's robbing you, or someone robbed you? Who are you going to call if you defund the police? Because the police can't do anything. Because you told them not to. So whose fault is that? So ladies and gentlemen, think about your choices in life. Everybody thinks they know everything about this country. You don't. This country is the youngest country, along with Australia and every other new country that's been, 50, maybe 100 years old and younger. But here's the thing, man. In America, ladies and gentlemen, people feel like they got power. Everyone feels like they have power to tell someone what to do and what to say, when you already know what to do and what to say. You know what this person is all about. Now, like earlier this morning, someone told me to relax and being aggressive with it. Like, no. People shouldn't be doing this in New York City in the first place. This is why they have a policy. If you see something, say something. Actually, that's a natural human thing to do. If you see something, say something. This is why people don't have encouragement. Because you just pretty much told me not to encourage people to say something, to do something. That gives people a voice. The influence of being powerful enough to tell people, hey, don't do that. I don't want to see you go to jail. I don't want to see you, I don't want to see you in the, yeah, like I said, you see something, you got to do something. Like, for instance, I talked about my friend Jay. He's going through some problems. This is why I don't mess with some of the rollerbladers. Because financially, they're not your friend. Everyone wants to feed over everybody, but no one wants to contribute. And my friend Jay now has to do it again by himself. Second annual, not whatsoever, everybody. He's not doing any promotion for this. If you look at his Instagram, it's been one post from like 6 weeks ago. He's been posting it, the same thing, every other week. Nothing new, no, not content, but he's also not being transparent. So he claimed that he got some donations, so Jay asked him, can you show me the donations and tag the people that give you? This is how we keep a neutral stance with everyone. Being transparent and showing people that this is working. He's like, nah, I don't need to do that. You see his excuses? Nah, he don't need to do that. He doesn't need to post the giveaway, the stuff. See, that's when you know someone is lying. Why won't you post the stuff and tag the people that sent it to you? See, that didn't make any sense. And this is why I was telling everybody, like, be careful with this Chris Page guy. Ever since I've been back in New York, he's popping up, starting to notice some very uncharacteristic behavior from this dude. I'm not the one to judge, but it's right there in your fucking face. You know? I'm just saying to everybody, I don't think my friend Jay should be, financially doing this again by himself. So I reached out to the skate community, like, it's your duties too, everybody, to chip in, make this happen. This is Jay's dream, to give back people. This is what he wants to do. Let him live this dream. Help with that dream. You want people to help you with your dreams and your goals, then why won't you help this man with his dreams and goals? Other than that, everybody, who's talking? Koal says, how's it going? Everything is evening from Ireland. What's up, Con? Good, how are you? What's up, guys? You guys in the financial need to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. If you want to join my Patreon, update it. So if you want to join Patreon, there are some videos that you may want to see, some videos you may not want to see. But we're on Grant Street. We're going to make the left, because this is the end of Berry Street. Well, Berry Street goes all the way down, but I'm not going all the way down. So I just want to have that fucking, I just needed to talk about this dude one more time. It's a shady practice, what this guy is trying to do. Once again, a friend doesn't use you for financials and then say he's broke. So he has to take care of it. That's what Chris Page is telling my friend Jay. Basically, bro, I don't have the money. Wait, you waited all this time. You had 2-3 months to get this, to get these financials in check, and that you don't have no money. And that's what pissed off Jay, and that's what pissed off me. For 3 months, everybody, we've been promoting this. For the last 45 days, we've been promoting September 13th. You telling me you don't have nothing to give? So what does that tell you, everybody? I want to hear your thoughts in the audience. Should Jay, imagine Jay is going to kick him off this project, because financially, Jay can literally say, nah, dude, financially, I spend a lot of money, I spend this, I'm taking over, you've not been a partner, you haven't been a joint partner in this venture. This is about community, and this is not about fame, because Chris wants fame from this. Jay doesn't want fame. Jay knows that when we were kids, we didn't have skates. And when we finally got skates, someone gave us skates. And that memory still lives with us because we are still kids within us. That is what makes us want to give back, because we got that kid in us still. That time, that one day, that when you got your first skates, you cried, because this was just your, it was like your ultimate fucking pants. It was like the Christmas gift or the birthday gift you always wanted, because that's what you wanted to do, rollerblade. And I remember when I got my skates, I literally would, dude, I took my skates to school when I wasn't supposed to. I took them everywhere. So you gotta understand that feeling, you know, that desire, why Jay wants to do this, including myself and everyone else that wants to participate. If you guys want to help, I want you guys to go to my Instagram and reach out for Jay. You can see him puzzle. Just type in puzzle on my profile, and you'll see his name. And ask him, is there any way you guys want to send him money? Because I really don't want to get between the financial thing. I want him to deal with it so he understands how to deal with his own. But I know his wife does have like a Cash App link, so you may want to ask him for the Cash App, his wife's Cash App. But with that said, everyone, just going for a Williamsburg walk. Now, I do want to talk about a restaurant right over here, a Korean restaurant that, I'm sorry, but like, okay, so someone wanted to treat me to this place, right? But when we got here, right, we got sat down. We had to look for someone for a few minutes. And then someone came to the front. We met 2 different people. And mind you, about time we sat down, we got our water, right? But we didn't see the waiter ever again. Right? He asked me what I wanted right away. I was like, well, I haven't even gone through your menu yet. See, that's when you know you're gonna have bad waiting service. When someone asks you what would you like to order now, right away, when you've never been there before, that's when you know you're gonna run into some bad service. I'm not saying the food isn't bad, but there was an issue where we waited for the waiter, and she was, mind you, she was like, I feel like I didn't want to wait anymore. This is just ludicrous. Like, are you serious? It just left us here, and yeah, so we're about to come up with it now, but I just want to point this out. I went to this Korean Dokita bar. It's a barbecue Korean, right? We didn't eat anything, but I have to say, the waiter just disappeared on us. We would say, okay, we're just sitting here bored to death, waiting. We waited, right here. We waited, but we just ended up leaving. So this is the place here. We sat right here in the front when they had the patio open. And yeah, I left a review. I left them know, like, this is the date and time we came in. We got sat down, but we were never served after that. So, 2 stars. So, take it with a grain of salt. And I was expecting Korean, but it was an American guy. And there was a Mexican guy. I don't know what he was the busboy or the waiter, because he came back twice, and he felt, I don't know how it felt. It felt very odd. Like, he didn't want to wait our table because there's a black guy and there is a person of not that's not black. So he's confused, like, huh? Yeah. What the hell happened here? I didn't get the call. Uh-huh. See? People driving like idiots in New York City, man. What's going on? It's a taxi. Someone having a heart attack or something? Someone got car sick? What is going on, man? You know, I want to ride one of these trucks, bro. I want to ride on the footage. What is going on? Oh, I guess we don't need it. She's about to pack up. Person feeling sick. He drives like an idiot. Yep. He pulled over, like, don't throw up in my car. That's what they do. They, mind you, if you're driving very irrational, I'm not blaming the driver right now. I'm just saying, there's some drivers that drive crazy that make you car sick in New York City. Just fair warning. Seriously. Person just said, I just want to go. Or maybe she's just drunk. Maybe the person's drunk. I can't even see if it's he or she. Passenger is male. Okay. White male between 20 and 35 years of age. Maybe, no. Between 35 and 45 probably. Now I got a good look at his face. This older guy. Got a bandana. He's ready to go. All right. At least you fire department respond. Look at the NYPD. They probably responded so slow. No offense to NYPD, but you know, FDNY is pretty quick. All right, let's get out of here. All right, you saw some little action. Now hit that Cash App rim on PayPal. Oh yeah, because I got my my hoodie thing on, so yeah, I need to swap I need to put the microphone somewhere else. All right, let me figure it out. Where I put the microphone. It's not muffled. It's just that I got my hoodie on because mind you, it did rain last night and this morning. All right, now it's better. You're happy? The audio is better now? Now you can hear my voice. I'm like 2 inches from the microphone, which I don't like. But since I got this hoodie on, I got nowhere else to put it. I had it on the vest, but you guys said it was some muffle. But, you know, take a look. It's a yellow light. Oh, another Korean kitchen right here. The Pearl. What's this? Yeah. Your best bet, if you want Korean food, ladies and gentlemen, Your best bet is go to K-Town, downtown Manhattan, Harris. I know you don't want to go to. I know some of you don't want to go down there, but if you don't want to go to Flushing, well, that's your best bet. So take it with a grain of salt. We're gonna walk back up. We're gonna go to Bedford Avenue. See, this is the time kids should be let out. What time is it? It should be like 3 o'clock right now, right? But kids are not going to school, man. I'm telling you, they're not going to school. They're smoking weed in the parks. I want to know how the kids are getting their hands on marijuana. I know it's obvious, but this is why I want to talk to the recyclers. You can't put no one in your content under 18. And I gotta let these guys know, you do that again, I'm gonna have to quit. Don't put anyone in your content under 18. You're promoting young use of cannabis. This is what I gotta tell JP and the other and Serrano. You can't put people under the age of 18 in your content. Now people are gonna be looking at you, flagging your content, saying you're promoting to children. And then what happens when they find out I'm affiliated? Oh, and then I get boosted. And I saw some content from him recently, and I'm saying, what the fuck? Excuse my language. But I literally said, what is he doing? Don't pick kids in your content. Anyone under 18, bro, I don't care. It's your own shit. Listen, if you want me and JP to work with you, you can't put kids into the content. They're liability. It's damaging to your name. That's why I was telling you guys I might have to quit the recyclers, man. They're not thinking this through.
This is all last week, and I'm like,
These kids acting like idiots now. Thanks. Free sample. Don't get your free sample on North 4th in Bedford. If you're in Williamsburg right now, come get your free beverage. Promoting. Hey, Celsius, you should pay me now. I just did a free promoting on you. 15-minute second ad. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you should sponsor. Look, and that's what they do with the cans. Yeah, good job. Good job, New York. Good job, good job. Let me just pick this up. Put it where it needs to belong. Trash can. Here we go. And the trash can. How much sugar this damn thing has? All right, we're looking at these ingredients here. It's a 10-calorie drink. You got 50 milligrams of fecal calcium. You got 60 milligrams of vitamin C. You got 1 milligrams of bioflavin. Nano, 20 milligrams. B6, 6 micromilligrams. What? But where's the sugar content? Now you hide in the sugar content. Sneaky little bastards. Ooh, look at this. Now that's a nice blue V8 turbo. That's a TT. Mind you, that's a GTR. That's a nice one. Let's see how this tastes. I don't drink these things. Well, I drink some, but the really good ones, the Japanese ones. Oh, this thing tastes like it has so much sugar in it, bro. Yeah, why they hide the sugar content? Oh, this thing tastes like it has so much sugar in it. Ooh, this thing tastes sweet as. Dude, this thing tastes like it has sugar in it. It tastes sweet. Oh, my panda. Someone get me some sake. This is not right. Yeah, this has to have some type of sweetener, some sugar, because this is wild. I can taste it. Alright, I had enough of this. Yeah, I can taste it. I don't like it. It just tastes sweet. It's not the it's not the type of sweet that I like though. It doesn't feel like it has a natural sweetness. Let me give it one more time. Let me stop being biased. Just give it one more time, everybody. One more time for the census. Life Fit Sparkling Kiwi Strawberry. That probably does have sugar. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm not a big fan. It just tastes sweet. It doesn't taste natural. Sorry, Census. It's just... I'm sorry, Census. It doesn't taste natural, man. It tastes very odd. Like, there's some type of sugar in it. Ugh. Now I can't get it back in my throat. Now it's in the back of my throat. That sweet... that sugar. Ugh. That was... I won't say it's a bad drink. It's just for me... Ooh. Look at that. Apple pie, pecan, banana cream pie, cherry pie, and more. Oh, shit. Okay. Stop doing that. This is Malta's, everybody. Look at the juicy... Look at the juicy cakes, bro. Oh, yo, look at the pies. You know you want a slice. Oh yeah, you know you want a slice. Like, Panda, yo, get a slice, Panda. Well, you're gonna get it for me, right? I thought that's how the live streams work. I walk, I burn my energy, get in trouble, might get robbed, and you just buy me a pie. For all my efforts. See, I don't like walking on this side of the sidewalk. It's just way overcrowded. It's like I like working on Berry Street. But no, we're gonna walk down the street of no return. Alright. What they saying in the comments? Oh, no one's chatting now. Well. Anyway, I'm using my wireless roll system. I'm not using my Comic-Con this time. I know I got the microphone too close. I don't like that.
One of her friends just found out that.
Oh, this is new. Just for customers. Well, there's a new spot here. It's a gelato place. All right, ladies and everybody, thank you for taking a walk with me this early afternoon. I appreciate your efforts and time. I'm sorry I took up your lunch hour. If I did, I apologize, but that was not my intentions. But you guys want to support directly, just a PayPal Cash App Venmo. I appreciate if you do. It means a lot because all this gear and all this stuff to make live streams and memberships, not for all for nothing. So I appreciate if you guys can make a little contribution and get a shout out, get some love, right, Michael, Collins, Alicia, who else? Oh, there's a lot of people. Jonathan. Well, now there's a new Jonathan. He pops up now and then. I don't know what happened to the old Jonathan, guys. I don't know what happened. Everyone's like, wait, where's your other supporters? Like, I have no idea. Life kicked in. That's what probably happened. Well, the high rent in the city. Or around the country, particularly. Ooh. See, I knew they was going to shut down. I knew it. I knew they was going to shut down. Because, mind you, this is supposed to be a convenience store. And they tried to play it off as a convenience store, but no, that wasn't the case, everyone. They were literally selling cannabis behind the counter. Yeah. And it wasn't doing very good. Because I went in there, the guy would say, oh, you need a bet? You need 8? I was like, no. I came here to buy this drink. What the That's how I know. He actually slipped. Thought I was going to buy an 8. All right, my favorite Japanese store here in Williamsburg, everybody. Come support it. It's a really good one. It's affordable. And mind you, everything they make is fresh, too. Right here. This is my favorite Japanese market, man. If I had money right now, I'd go in there. I'd probably just like tease you. Make you hungry. But all my money goes to rent. Because it's expensive as city, bro. My hostel is expensive now. Seasons changing. Prices are changing. But thank you for supporting everybody. If you like these walks, mind you, I do everything professionally and manually, live, color balance, using Maven filters. If I take this ND filters off, watch what happens. Wait, where's my shutter speed? All right. It's on manual. Why is it doing autofocus? Guys, if I screenshot my settings right now, you can be like, wow, it is on manual. What the deal? What is going on here? No, I don't want the ISO that low. Yeah, I don't want the ISO that low. I don't want it at 50. I want it at 100 or 160. There's a reason why I want my ISO 100 and 160. I like noise. Noise produces a better image. If you lower the noise, it is good, but in some scenarios, you do want noise in your footage. So what I'm doing right now is taking the Maven filter D-stop off, and I'm going to change it. You see how everything's kind of clipping? You see on my skin, it's clipping. The highlights, now watch. Ding, ding, gone. And that's how you do manual control. Get rid of the highlights and overload it. Thank you, Maven Filters, for sending me this expensive filter set, which costs like $800. Yeah. And they actually going to probably send me some more stuff because they talked to me about the new lineup. I really don't want any more filters other than a star filter, a new cap, a new splash filter for my 95 thread. But other than that, everybody, yeah, these brands, they send me stuff sometimes. So if you want to look at my photography and my work, go to my website. Oh, this is the dude that came all the way from California. Thought he was going to get a job cultivating marijuana. Not a very good idea to come all the way here. And mind you, get stuck here and homeless. He's homeless, bro. He lives in his van. Where's his van? He used to be on this block. Now I think his van is somewhere around here. A white van. Yeah. That's why, like I keep telling you, everybody, I know every single homeless person out here. The city doesn't. The city doesn't give a shit. So you ever in Williamsburg, be like, hey, just go to Greenpoint. Where's that? Oh, that's on past North 12 in Bedford or Bury, Nassau. Doesn't matter. But all this is Greenpoint. But whatever. Ugh. It might rain again. Update. I saw that notification. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate your time. But I want to charge my phone. If the audio sounds good, let me know. It's a little too close to my mouth because I got this hoodie on. But I know it's a little too far away. It sounds muffled. But 50% of your audience. Attract a lot of people to your content. Come on, Skliss. Rules. Everyone knows that. You go around. Not. All right, ladies and gentlemen.